truth is coming out about everybody. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Zach, and in this video I will be bringing you a recap of the 20th episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. All those questions we've been wondering about are finally getting answered. This episode was titled Nothing Personal. The show starts off with Agent May and Agent Hill, played by Cobie Smulders, meeting outside a CIA building in Washington, D.C. Melinda prompts Maria to tell her any information she has on Tahiti that Melinda doesn't, at which time Maria responds by saying, all the intel on Project Tahiti is on a USB drive that Nick Fury hid so Hydra wouldn't get it. Coulson, Triplett, Fitz, and Simmons review the video feed of May's exit as well as Warden Skye's. With everyone's nerves at an all-time high, Gemma and Leo decide to go make some food to calm everybody down. Fitz discovers a message from Skye on one of those shifting scenery boards in Providence with Ward is Hydra written on it. At the same time, Simmons lets out a high-pitched scream signifying that she's discovered that Eric Koenig is dead. Simmons analyzes Agent Koenig's body and confirms that it was Ward who killed him, driving Leo into a crazy rage. Coulson assures his team that Skye has a plan and asks Leo to get the communications back up so that they can discover what that is before Grant does. Meanwhile, Skye and Ward arrive at the coffee shop where she first met Mike. Ward asks how long decrypting the drive is going to take her, and Skye says a couple of hours. This is really buying time to wait for reinforcements. When Skye attempts to begin the hack, she's given an internet access denied notification, signifying that she's not in the right location. But she already knew that. The team gets communications back up at Providence and figures out Skye's plan, locating the bus in LA. Immediately, an alert is sounded, and US military units move in on the secret base. The team prepares for an epic battle with the armed forces when they are met by Colonel Glenn Talbot, played by Adrian Pastor, and Agent Hill, who's sold them out. Elsewhere in Canada, May digs up Coulson's empty grave and retrieves a USB stick with files containing information on Project Tahiti, requiring level 10 clearance. Still stalling for time, Skye eggs Ward on, asking how long he's been undercover and talking about what scum Garrett is. Ward gets a bit antsy as there are police officers in the diner that keep glancing over at them. Skye finally reveals that she knows Ward's a traitor as an officer comes over to arrest them. At this point, a brawl breaks out and Grant goes all super agent on the officers as Skye makes a breakaway, only to be caught by Deathlock and taken back to the bus. Mike leaves Ward and Skye to talk, and when he's gone, she puts the beating on Grant before being cuffed to the staircase. She hurtfully asks him why he did what he did, and comments that he's being trained to be a big freaking Nazi. Mike returns when their time runs out, and when Skye refuses to tell him where to unlock the drive, he shoots Ward with an electropulse, threatening to let him die if she doesn't give them the information they want. Hill and Triplett meet Ward on the runway and negotiate for Skye's return. Little does Ward know this is just a ploy to get Coulson on the bus and rescue Skye himself. He finds her in the interrogation room and they run to the cargo bay where they are met by Deathlock. Phil uses the machine guns in Lola's headlights to keep the cyborg at bay as he reverses her into the sky below. Lola flies again! The team spends the night at a motel in LA and Maria gives Phil a harsh reality check before leaving, saying that S.H.I.E.L.D. is done and they need to act on their own. Leo and Gemma spend some one-on-one time out by the pool, and Skye mentions leaving Hydra a little present when she decrypted the drive. In the last scene, Melinda meets Phil in his motel room and shows him the Tahiti file footage on the USB drive she recovered from his empty grave. Turns out the person behind Project Tahiti was Phil Coulson! In the video, he tells Director Fury that he's resigning from the project because the side effects are too drastic and dangerous for a human body. Also, he reports that memory replacement is the only way to stem the side effects. There we go, all the answers we've been looking for. That's it for the 20th episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I am relieved to finally know who's behind Project Tahiti, although really shocked. I know the storyline is probably already existed in the comic books, and it wasn't a big shocker to a lot of you, but did you know this was coming, or was it just as much of a shocker to you as it was to me? One episode remains before the season finale, and I have a feeling it's going to be explosive. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to punch the like button if you enjoyed it, share it around with your friends, hit that little subscribe button up there to be notified of all my latest videos, and comment below so we can chat. You can find me at ZXK77 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. And you can click over that way to see my previous video. It's been great talking to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Live to be different and be who you were born to be.